there, my name is Kelly Dale with Off the Beaded Path, and this is your Must Know Monday for Monday, September the 12th. A lot of times we need something different, and today's earring is different. Me and Lori affectionately call this earring the double take earring. To do this earring, you are going to need a set of post earrings, and the post needs to have a little loop on it so that you can add your beads. You're going to need some eye pins, some head pins, and I used 4mm round beads. I'm also going to be using a new size 11 Demi Round seed bead as a little spacer, but you can use anything. You can use a size 15 seed bead. You can use nothing if you don't want to. It's completely up to you, but you'll see with the design, and I hope you enjoy it. So here's the earring that I want to show you how to make today. As you can see, it's the post earring, but you have beads on the post and on the little ear nut that goes to the back of it. These are a set of pearl ones that I did. It has like a chocolate, a teal, a cocoa, a purple velvet color. So these are really, really great for fall colors. The one I'm going to show you to do today uses different colors of blues. These are just 4mm round crystals. You can use bicones. If you want to make these shorter, you can, I've got 3 sets of beads, but you can drop down and do 2 sets, or you can drop down and do 3mm beads. It's completely up to you. But these are so easy to do. All you do is you take, I've got a dark sapphire AB, a sapphire AB, and then this is actually called a purple, light purple, but to me it's blue. So I've taken all 3 of those, and as you can see, there's a little tiny bead in between them. And what that is, that's the new size 11 Demi Round seed bead. So it's a size 11 seed bead basically that they've chopped in half. And you can see here's some more that I've got on my mat. So I've got all 3 of those. I put mine on a ball head pin, but you can do it on a regular flat head pin. And you want to go ahead and make yourself a wrapped loop. Now I'm going to do just a little tiny loop here. I don't want a big loop on this. So I'm going to take and I'm going to wrap this wire now. And then trim. And if you have any excess sticking out, you can take and tuck that in with your flat nose pliers. So now I have the first little piece done. And then I'll take a eye pin. Now this is a 1.5 inch eye pin. Open up the loop. Thread on the little loop you just finished. And then close the loop on the eye pin, making sure you get it completely closed. And I'm going to pick up those same beads again. So I'm going to pick up the dark sapphire, the Demi Round, the sapphire, the Demi Round, and then this light purple. And I'm going to make another wrapped loop. Now if you're not comfortable with wrapped loops, you can definitely do plain loops. Either one will work. You just want smaller size loops for all of these that you're doing today. And then once you get it wrapped, you're going to go ahead and trim that wire. And again, if there's any sticking out there, just tuck it in. And I always try and straighten up my loop if it needs straightened up. And then you're going to do that one more time. So you're going to go ahead and open up the loop on a new eye pin. Thread on what you just finished. Close that loop. And then pick up your 3 beads again. And remember, I'm putting a little Demi Round seed bead in between mine because they make great little spacers, but you can do whatever you want. You don't have to put anything in between them. So I already have one completely finished here that you can see. And the reason I've completed this one is because this one is actually going to go on the little ear nut for the post earring. So this one is going to go on the post earring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my loop. So I actually come and bend my wire like I normally would. And then I'm going to bend the wire back just a little bit so that I actually have a loop. But as you can see, it's open. And I'll take the loop that's on the post earring, thread it through, and then wrap this piece. So I'm putting my pliers, my round nose pliers, on the loop to actually hold the loop, and then I'm going to wrap this wire and trim the excess. So now that I have this one wrapped and completed, I've got the earpiece done. Now if you wanted to, you could just put your little ear nut on the back of it and be done and have a cute long earring. But we're going to go a step further, and we're going to use a 5mm jump ring. Now you can use a smaller or a bigger ring, but the 5 works really well because it goes over the little end of the ear nut fairly well. So I'm going to thread on the piece that I've already completed. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to thread it through. If you look, your little ear nut has 2 holes there. And you're going to take and thread it through one hole. Just one. And then take and close the jump ring. Now, I've made these before where the last eye pin attaches directly to the ear nut, just like this one does. The only problem with that is you don't get good movement from the piece like you do if it's on a jump ring. And 2, sometimes if you get this too tight, get it wrapped around too tight against the ear nut, it doesn't allow it to open up enough to be able to get the post through it. So once you get the post put on there, then you have your completed earring. And then all you have to do is just repeat those steps for a second earring. So these are really quick and easy, and these are great, like I said, for all different types who like to wear earrings, because you really can make them shorter, you can make them longer, you can use smaller beads, bigger beads, whatever you want to do. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make these new post earrings, and I hope I gave you a new alternative for using your post pieces. We do have the 2 color samples that I showed you today. We have kits for those, and those are available on our website, which is offthebeadedpathbeadstore.com. We also have the ear posts, just packs of the ear posts, as well as the head pins and the eye pins on the website. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.